Hold up. This song is crazy. What's up, boys? Watching at work. Yeah, sorry, I have some stuff planned for this weekend, so yeah, I gotta switch up the schedule a little bit. Ugh. Three wins, one out today. I like that. Drink real water. This is chocolate milk. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, it's got more protein than every other chocolate milk. All right. All right, Amazon's going well. I'll take it. Wow, what a pump today. Crazy. All right, let's swap these around. All right, so overall, I went 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 loss this week, and I made out with about $31,000. So a very good week money-wise. And the reason for that was because the 3 winning days, like as you can see, they were very easy days and they were bigger days. My RR was a lot bigger than normal on these days, which is why I actually made about the same amount this week as I did last week, even though I won more days last week, right? So I had some pretty big trades at the start of the week, and then this Thursday's practice action, which is horrible, and then today, I unfortunately took a break even. So, yeah, 64% of my students had a winning week, a lot lower than I wanted, but I mean, at least the majority of them are winning. So yeah, do we have any questions before we start here? Gotta learn how to not take a trade. Yeah, it's very important. Watch it from my 9 to 5. Awesome, bro. Love it. Gonna watch the stream while taking a shower. Great. Where's the Lambo? So the PPI is being done today. If the PPI comes back, I'll have it next week. So very excited about that. Be pretty cool. How do you know when to get in the days to take money market open? That's just my strategy, Ty Gamble. You can go to my free Discord to like find out what strategy is. How can I defy all odds when everyone in my mind is against me? If your mind's against you, you're cooked. But if everyone's against you, that's pretty normal. You mean PPI? A pre-purchase inspection. So that's basically to make sure that the car is like all good before you obviously commit and buy it. Because the last thing you want is to buy a fucking Lamborghini and then 1 week later, like Brez scales, you're driving it and just breaks. That's like what you don't want at all. So you can get a pre-purchase inspection. So you can like make sure everything on the car is gone through by an outside mechanic, and they'll give you a report saying, okay, this is what's good, this is what's not good, and then from there you can fix it or lower the price of the car. So yeah. How do you decide if US3 will be more volatile? So normally, if US3 makes its move within the first like 3 minutes, US3 is probably going to move more. If not, then US 100 or Nasdaq is going to be moving more. That's what I've just seen, but most times that's how it's going to be. Should I do breakout strat during New York Open immediately? Yes. How much pip size should the stop loss be on average? There is no exact, because your stop loss is obviously different depending on the trade, but I would say like 15 to 30. USA was crazy today. Yeah, it was so crazy that I missed it. Can you post a full video live stream today, please? Yeah. How much am I paying? Well, why did your account balance drop like 300K? Because I'm buying a Lamborghini. So there you go. There's your answer. I'm paying like $250,000 for my Lamborghini. It's older, but for how old it is, it doesn't have a lot of miles, and it has a custom exhaust and a tune on it. So that's why. How much is your mentorship? It depends on what you want. Yes, my strat is very quick like that. How much you put in Amazon? I put a lot of money in Amazon. So yeah. So the reason I took $300,000 out of my trading account was because I put some of it into Amazon, and then I used it for the down payment on my car. Made 5% on demo today. That means you're risking too much. Share losses in YouTube, not only Excel. So the reason I share my losses in WAP when I have my trade recaps and everything, so I obviously do that. But the reason why I don't do the losses is because of the YouTube algorithm. I'm not popular enough, so I need to keep my momentum up on YouTube to grow in popularity. So when I post losses, they obviously just don't do as well. So that kills the momentum I have. So that's why I just post them in WAP instead, and I go over the loss and everything. So yeah, it's unfortunate that YouTube is that way, but you just gotta play by the rules of YouTube, unfortunately. That's how it goes, though. Finally, bro, happy for you. Don't celebrate just yet. This PPI needs to come back good. You make only 100 a day on a 10K account. Is that good? That is fantastic. Keep it up. How do you journal your trades to get the win rate? So you literally just do how many days you win divided by how many days total. And then you can just do that. And then it'll give you a percentage. So yeah. That's what you do. 1% a day is great. 1% a day is phenomenal. Dude, if you can even hit like 5% a month, that's pretty freaking good. It's really good. Brutal. All right, let's get started here. Okay. Let's do Nasdaq first. And we'll do US 30, as always. Okay. I think US 30 was actually way better this week. See, this is what I mean, guys. A lot of people, they like to freak out. Oh, US 30 wasn't good last week. Let me not trade it. And then, boom, this week, US 30 is like all wins. Borderline, right? So that's why I highly, highly suggest to just look at both always. Because there's some weeks where Nasdaq is going to be great. And there's some weeks where US 30 is going to be great, like this week. So, yeah. But, oh, wrong. Okay. So Monday fun day on Nasdaq. We took a short and we won. This is a little bit of it wasn't really a bigger trade, but it was pretty simple. So we had this level. These were our levels on Monday. Had it based off these lows, these highs, these lows, these highs, this high, and then this and this here. So what are we looking for? When we are opening close to our level, we want to see some type of retrace. What do we see? This kind of opens here. Boom, we get a nice wick up. Perfect. And then we see that push down. Boom. First push, we're looking for some type of retrace. And then a second push, and we enter short. Boom. Stop loss is obviously above the level. Take profit at whatever high reversal area, right? Where do you think it's going to reverse? Major liquidity right here. Boom. Take profit based off liquidity. We hit take profit, and it reverses. Perfect stuff. Perfectly executed. I don't think I took US 30 instead on this day, but this trade would have been great. So Nasdaq was a win on Monday with my velocity trading strategy. So very good stuff there. And I do think Nasdaq's gonna be a little bit worse this week. I skipped Tuesday. Where's Tuesday? Oh wait, that was Tuesday? Oh shoot, I started on Tuesday. Sorry. Let's go to Monday. That's my bad. All right. So Tuesday on Nasdaq was great. What happened on Monday? This is why I didn't take it. So In my opinion, could you have taken this? Let me see how good this level was. That was good enough. Could you have taken this? Yes. If you took a long within any of this, you won. But we closed above the level. We closed above the level. We need to see a retrace first before we even think about anything. But we did see it. Look, we come down, we retrace, hit this level, and then come back up. Therefore, you are good to go on longs anywhere within this day. Wherever you took it, you obviously won on longs. So this is going to be a win. It's a little bit of a harder trade to find, which is why I ended up taking US 30 on this day. But it's going to be a win regardless. So the first 3 days of the week were great. And it might be all wins on both pairs. But yeah, Monday on Nasdaq was a win, and then we already went over Tuesday by accident. Whoops. All right, where's Wednesday? Wednesday is not a win. Yeah, no. So Wednesday is, oh wait, no, it is a win. Because you hit take profit here. I took US 30 again. All right, so Wednesday, this is my upper level here. This is my lower level here. Pretty normal stuff. Here we are opening far away from the level, so we don't need to see like any retrace prior, but we see it anyway. Why not, right? Boom, we come down, hit this lower level, react back up. What are we looking for? First push, then a little retrace, and then a second push. Boom, you enter. Stop loss below the level. Take profit at a point of reversal. Right here, major liquidity. Take profit at liquidity. Look at this. We come up, we wick out liquidity, then we come all the way back down. Perfect. Another win on Nasdaq. Now, this is where the bad price action starts. Freaking Thursday's price action was horrible. I took a loss, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Took a loss on a Nas long. So this is my lower level here. I know it's a box, but it's basically the same thing. Upper level here. What did we see? We came down. Boom. And then we started pushing up. I saw a first push, a retrace, and then a second push. I entered here. As you can see, it did end up going all the way. Unfortunately, we decided to wick down first and have this big wick out, which I lost on. Pretty unavoidable. And like I said, my win rate is around a 70 to 75. That 20-25% of days, I'm just going to lose, and I just got to be okay with that, right? So that's just a day where you're bound to lose. And then today, price action was just, yeah, today's, I got stopped to break even. So this is a trade I actually took today. So what do we see? A level here, a lot of fair value gaps, so I wanted to be a lot more passive. So we see a push up. I really wanted to wait until we were past halfway of the 15-minute and halfway of this 5-minute right here. So boom, I really waited for a second push. I waited a long time above this level. I entered, and then I put stop to break even based off the end of this fair value gap. If you know there's a good chance that we actually can reverse off something, throw your stop to break even when you hit that point. I knew once we filled all these fair value gaps, we could have a major retrace. That's exactly what happened. Boom. But instead of losing, I put my stop to break even at this orange, and I got stop to break even instead. So this is just a break even day. Nothing too much you can do about it, but it is what it is. So that's how Nasdaq was. Nasdaq was actually pretty good. Nasdaq, see, this is what throws me off. I thought this week was pretty good. We had 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 break even, and that actually lines up perfectly with what we took, even though it wasn't all in Nasdaq. So Nasdaq did pretty good. Pretty happy with that. What questions do we got, boys? What questions we got? If you had to start over with prop, what would you do step by step? You know, I have a great video for you. I have a phenomenal video for you. Ready? Watch this. It's like my first video ever. Where is it? Oh wait, I'm gonna show you. Ready? Ready? Boom. This video right here. Market Mastery Day 1, what it takes to win. This is me 9 months ago in college. Before the Miami high rise, before the Lamborghini, before the 6 figures a month. This is me going over my whole entire story. Watch this video. It goes over literally everything I did from the start, and it was filmed 9 months ago when I was making like 20K a month, and now I'm making 6 figures a month, right? So watch this video. That'll be great for you. You're my king, Vito. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have 2 accounts. They're both passed. You need a bit of money to withdraw. Awesome, bro. Vito, what? On a 50K, how much RR contract size do you think is good? So the RR should be different on every single trade. I would usually aim for like a 1.5. I think that'd be pretty good. And contract size is obviously dependent on your stop loss. I would suggest risking like 0.5%, 0.75%, or 1%. Why did you not enter after today? The price broke on 4-hour breaking structure on Nasdaq. Too high time frame. That's not my strategy. I'm in and out quick. My top step account got banned because I'm underage. Just do it under your parents' name. Good stuff. I did the same long but smaller size. I held through the retrace. That's crazy. You got to be very careful. If you held through that retrace, that's insanely dangerous. That's crazy. Yo, Vito, what's good? You trying to sword fight? Yes, I am trying to sword fight. Time when you're taking a trade. So I'm normally trading between 9:30 and like 9:45. I literally like will normally trade for 15 minutes, maximum 30, and then I'm done for the day. It's an amazing life I get to live. Yeah. I'm actually itching to trade. Me too, man. Me too. Nas killed me today. Break even. Dude, break even's not that big of a deal. At what point do you set your trade to break even? So when there's like a high reversal zone, for example, filling the last for value gap, I'll put it there. But you basically just want to put it like at a point where if it were to actually reverse from this point, you're cooked. So normally like my stop to break even would be like somewhere here. When you're so close to your take profit that it's borderline impossible for you to get wicked out and then take profit being hit. So you just want to put it at a point where you are 100% certain that if it does go down to break even, you're cooked on the trade. So do that. I can't believe ETH is at 4K. That's so awesome. I love it. Crazy. Is the market still open? Nope, it's closed. But yeah. Nasdaq has been out, whereas you have been killing it this week. No, I thought Nasdaq was okay this week. It wasn't that bad. How do you know to put something after everyone got filled? What does that mean? Not sure what that means. Yeah, just have your parents buy it. And then you can just give them the money in cash. That's just a way to do it. I'm not promoting that. But anyway, FBI. I'm not promoting it. But hypothetically, if you were to do that. What's the minimum length to be profitable? I mean, like, I've seen people get I've had my students like pass funded within a month, but there's obviously levels to it. You're not going to be like a top tier trader in a month. So I would say like it takes at least a month though, most times. But 1 month to change the rest of your life doesn't seem very long, right? Yeah. What levels do you mostly put on your TV besides liquidity levels? I'll do it based off liquidity, off other levels, and for value gaps and BPRs and. Yeah, that's mostly it. Yeah, risky, but I'm not coming to say so. Yeah, I agree. It is risky. You're going to get lost in the holding. Yeah, you got to be careful if you're holding through that. You start risking more for less pips. You just going to take one trades all during time. MJ, that's just what worked. I started doing it, and then money started coming in, and I'm like, I love winning so much that I'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means not doing anything. Sometimes the best play is to do nothing. So I take my trade in the morning, I win. I know the best play for me to maximize my profit is to not trade at all the rest of the day, so I don't. I love winning so much that I'm willing to do whatever it takes, even if it means doing nothing. So yeah, I like winning. I like making money. Most times you're executing trade right at market open. Yeah, like from 9:30, 9:45, that's what I'm executing. Do you scalp? Yes. For market open moves. Yes, yeah, that's why I use US30. US30 is very good within that 930 to like 940 range, so that's why I use it. After that, I'm not really looking at it. You don't trade ICT, right? I kind of mash concepts. I kind of just trade like everything within my velocity trading strategy. So yeah, I still like incorporate it. I still do BPRs for value gaps, inverse for value gaps, and liquidity. Like I still do all that within my strategy. But yeah. How do I join the mentorship? You can just DM me on Instagram and I'll talk to you individually. Did you make money when you were underage? I didn't, because I started trading when I was like, I wasn't profitable until I was 18, so it wasn't even a problem for me. But yeah. Lambo confirmed. If the PPI that I'm having done for today, it might actually be done. So I don't know. Maybe by the end of the stream, I'll text the guy. So yeah, if the PPI comes back good, I'll send the wire this weekend and I'll probably have it. How did you apply for over 30 jobs? I thought about funded route. Just prefer live. Yeah, I think live is better than funded. What do you think about STDV? I have no idea what that is, bro. How do I backtest your strat? You learn the strategy and then you just backtest it. That's really it. You think I'm maxing out content as fast as EOS because it's possible as opposed to get so steady. If you have the money to blow and you want to like just full port, that's completely up to you. You can do that. So let's show. How to start trading? It's good to start with 1K. If you have 1K, just buy funded. You'll be chilling. You post today's live. I posted the recap for today. Did you get the Lambo? I'm having it PPI'd today. And then if the PPI comes back, all good. And then I'll probably have it for next week. So it'll be really fun. Is there a way to backtest an FX replay? Yes, FX replay is a very good backtesting. How's Miami been? It's been good. Met a lot of cool people here. A lot of fake people too. But you can just filter them out. You'll be good. Fast energy. How long do you wait? If price How long should you wait? That's a tough question. There is no answer I could give you. I wish I could. You just gotta kind of eyeball it and feel it out. I wish I could tell you. I wish there was a secret way to do it, but yeah, I don't know. So there's no time, but you just gotta feel it out, really. What's the minimum dick length to be profitable? Nah, bro, you can have a micro penis to be profitable. I'm telling you. What would you tell someone to learn before they join the mentorship? Learn the free strategy course that I have and join the free Discord. I mean, if you want to learn that before you can. If not, you just want to jump right in. Either one works. But I would definitely say that. Can you write off the Lambo? I can write off not the whole thing, obviously. It's not heavy enough. So I can write off like parts of it. But that's really it. I trade both US30 and Nasdaq. I literally watch them side by side, and that's it. He's losing only money. Bro, if you've been trading for 5 months and you're still losing, you got to hop on demo and figure out what you're doing wrong. Yeah, so just hypothetically, in a video game, right? In GTA Online, you could do it under your parents' name, and then your parents can receive the money, and then they can just give you the money because you earned it. In GTA. There you go. Do you look at 1 hour for targets? Nope, I don't look at the 1 hour at all because I'm only in the trade for a couple minutes, so nothing crazy. How do you start trading? I have a free Discord with a free course, so you could learn that way. I suggest putting an alert that this is final advice to not get demonetized or banned. I don't have this monetized because I don't care about making money from YouTube. I literally have monetization off because I don't want you guys to have to watch ads and stuff. Heard bad things and good things about referrals because they pay you to remote. Yeah, ready? So I'm not affiliated with HeroFX at all. So the reason why. Oh wait, let me not do that, just in case it leaks anything. 1 second. Let me change my screen. I'll show you guys. If there's a way. I don't know if there's a way to share it. Maybe there is. So I'm not affiliated with them at all. If you do use my partner code, I make like 3 cents. I'll be honest. I can show you. I showed it to you in the free chat. Ready? I'll show you guys. Yeah, I'm not affiliated with any brokers. I've gotten 6-figure a month offers, but I haven't taken any of them. So yeah, this is how much I made from my partnership reward. I made 3 cents. So I'm not affiliated at all. If I can change it, I actually will. I don't even give a fuck about. Oh, perfect. There you go. So now I don't even need to put my partner code. Fuck it. I don't care. There you go. Boom. No partner code. Don't even use my code. I don't give a shit. So yeah, I'm not affiliated at all. And now there's no way to even use my partner code. Yeah. So yeah, they're unregulated. They're offshore. I use it because I like to do everything in crypto for reasons, but I've never had any problems. I will not recommend it to you myself. I would encourage you to go find whatever you like, but that's the one I use, and that's why I'm not very public about it, because I don't want to lead people down a more dangerous route. So yeah. I mean, this is just market experience and knowing the strategy. I'm not gonna lie. Any L's this week? Yeah. So I went 3 wins, 1 loss, and then 1 break even this week. So not too bad. I'll take it. Where the market was early for market open, you just wait it out. Yep. If I don't trade pre-market, so if it does do a move, I have to wait it out. Can't get ICT to work. Help me, because ICT is a fraud. If you didn't know that. Ready? Come on, guys. Know what you guys are actually falling for this. Watch this video, bro. The first time he ever live traded, he blew his whole account in a professional tournament. I live traded for over a year. Come on, guys. How do we not know this? Perfect. I just started with a funded account for my journey. I would love to have an in-depth guide for your thought behind setting a level. Go watch the free course. I basically did that to you. But how do you know which time to join? Because there's too many lines. You should only have like 2 levels on your screen. Sorry, master. How do I know if the price is going up or down? That's just a strategy, bro. Go watch the free course in my free Discord. Linked in the description. Would you advise someone to watch something like TGR Bootcamp? So TGR's Bootcamp is good. I like it. The problem is the strategy he teaches you in there, he doesn't even use anymore, and that strategy doesn't really work anymore. So the concepts are good. The strategy you're actually learning is not. So I wouldn't say it's bad to watch. I don't think it's necessary though. And I think it can kind of lead you in the wrong direction, because even he doesn't use that strategy anymore. But yeah. You could but we'll get Jewish fake out. So, bro, if there was a secret way to avoid fake outs, I'd be a billionaire. So it's really just gotta get experience and just be very careful with when you're entering, and obviously just get better at the strategy. So just keep it at like 2. And something you can do is you can just watch what levels I put. If you're in my Discord, I put out my levels, but yeah. Thank you for the hypothetical. Yes, continue playing GTA. You texted this morning? Probably. I don't remember. Yes, so I usually use a 5-minute. Do I need to know ICT to use your strategy? Nah. And we here use TGR strategy. Not me. 6 figure a month offers is crazy. Yeah. I could literally show you. I can show you a picture of this guy offering me $100,000 a month or $50,000 to $100,000 a month, and me denying it, because I don't want to sell out. I don't see the benefit of that. Yes, I'll make more money, but I don't give a fuck. I care more about my reputation than money. You say how you trade or strategy more simple? Yeah, I think I have one of the easier strategies out there. I've never had any problems with Hero FX, but I don't want to recommend it, because if something were to go wrong, it's unregulated, so you're like completely cooked. But I never had any problems, and I've never heard of any problems. But yeah, it took me like a year and a half to become profitable. How do I put two right here? So you click this, and then you can just have them side by side. Boom. That's how you do it. Just this button right here. Really easy. I pay all my taxes, don't worry. If you want to cash out your money, could you? Yes. I would just eat a lot of taxes, and it would take like a couple business days for everything to settle. But yeah, when you put yourself to break even, when you are closer to take profit, and if it's gonna go down to your break even, the trade's cooked anyway. So I worked a 9 to 5 only during the summer because I was a full-time college student. But I just stopped working my 9 to 5 when I was making more from trading than that 9 to 5. But their strategy definitely works. I don't know. I haven't used it, so I couldn't tell you. You said that velocity trading is basically trading right in market open during highest volatility. Yeah, it's what it is. I created the term. Is TGR any good? TGR is good. He just doesn't trade anymore, which sucks. What helped your psychology? It made you disciplined. Experience, repetition. That's really it. How well would you do if you compete in the Robbins Cup? I don't think I'd do that good because I'm like a one-trick pony. Like I only trade from 9:30 to 9:45, and that's it. So like I would get my win, but that would be it. And yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it in the future. I finally started making money thanks to your strat. I'm very grateful. What do you suggest I do with the earnings and stuff for taxes, etc.? Just keep reinvesting. That's really it. So yeah, I'm very happy about that though. Yeah, you can do that. 15 and 5 are basically the same. We're doing before the strat. I used to trade TGR's thing, but it just didn't work. Vito, are you doing tax fraud in GTA 5? No, I'm not. You should let people see your levels for free in a sneak peek or your premiums. I do that. Like this morning, I actually hopped on stream with all my free members in the Discord and I put my levels. So yeah. Do you meditate? Nope. Do I believe it? I believe in God. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's all I need. That's all I've ever needed to get here. So I'm chilling. What's your strategy? I do velocity trading. I have a free Discord with a free course in it. What time do you usually stream your levels on Discord? I'll do it sometimes for the free members, like at 9:20. How you get over the fear of taking losses? Just know you're gonna make it back and make back more. What I do for taxes? I just make it so I pay the least amount of taxes I possibly can. That's really it. Get a CPA and everything. What's up? You didn't mark out the lower level. I did. It was just a box. Don't sell your soul for money. I would never. That's why I haven't had any affiliates. I have no affiliates with prop firms. I have no affiliates with brokers. I have no affiliates at all, even though I've had crazy offers. But yeah. And I've shown my bank statements. So yeah, that's cool. What other trader has ever done that? ICT never did that. There you go. I blew like a couple accounts, like 1 or 2. Nothing crazy though. I was on demo for a good amount of time. I think price action was okay, was good the first half and then bad the second half. How about just wait until you're making like 10K a month to not do your 9 to 5? Our first payout after 1 year. God bless you. Awesome, bro. Love to see it. How can I learn the strategy? There's a free Discord in the description, and I have a free course for you. Can only people who pay your mentorship see your levels? Yeah, they see it every day. Sometimes I'll just do it for free, just because I like you guys. Paid out. I'd break you a month. Awesome, bro. That's very good. Congratulations, Roman. What's better, stock trading or meme coin trading? Stock trading. Meme coin trading is not sustainable, to be honest. Would you scam your fans to get a piece of Sophie Rain's pie? I'm not going to lie. I don't see the hype with her. I don't think she's that bad, to be honest. For example, the Nasdaq 5-minute right now. Oh, so when it's like doing this. So when it's doing this, I'll just look to the left and see what we have. If we have nothing, we have so we have something here. So I'll just go like this. I'll just go something like this. And if the levels suck, then you don't play them. You don't have to force a trade because that's how you lose. Damn. So yeah, if the levels suck, they suck. No need to force anything. Any tips on getting out of the breaks? What am I even saying? I'm losing my mind. Any tips on getting out of the break-even stage? Find the one thing you're doing wrong, fix it. I would buy another funded once you can, like almost immediately. If you want to make a prop firm, you can. I will never make a prop firm because if people use my strategy, they're going to win, and then my prop firm isn't going to be profitable. And then I'm going to go down the TGR thing where you don't pay out, and it's brutal. I got scammed out of 20K by TGR, which sucked, but yeah. Did I trade in school? Yep. To keep the losses small, just get good at the strategy. You'll lose less, obviously. And then once you're like actually seeing good pushes, you can trail your stop loss a little bit, which is good. No, so I do more than just day trading. I do a lot of long-term investing, and I will obviously get into like real estate and stuff as well. So yeah, I'll always do trading, but I'll obviously do other stuff, which is like I've learned to long-term invest very, very well. So I'll take it one thing as a time. When you don't take trades, when it doesn't look good. Yeah, it's just preference over either one works. We're kind of learning how you trade and the reasons behind the actions you're trading. The link in the description is a free Discord for you with a free course. Did you and the bros go in on a crib? If you don't mind, you break it down buying an apartment through trading. So I'm in Miami right now. I'm in a Miami high rise. It's just me and my one friend, and we just split it. It's really it. That's kind of all there was, but yeah. I want to drop out. No, do not drop out. You're too young. Don't drop out. You can do both. 5 to 7K a month is not a lot, gang. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you the truth. You move to Miami, you'll barely afford to eat on 5 to 7K. So you have a long way to go. Keep working. Do not drop out yet. Who's your celebrity crush? I'll show you. Ready? I adore you. My celebrity crush. Boom. This girl right here. Oh my God. This girl right here. Celebrity crush. I got aired. I sent into her DMs. Got aired. Let me see if I can pull up the message. Yeah, I said her name. Completely aired. So that's my celebrity crush, though. You should DM her and tell her to respond to me. You have a Wins channel on Discord? Yeah, I do. Some kid got like an $8,000 payout. Right here. 2 $4,000 payouts. So that's awesome. $8,000 in payouts is pretty good. Where did I start? I started when I was 17. Where's strategy? I do velocity trading. You can just look through all my videos. All right, I gotta go through these quick. What do you think about E-Man trading? I don't know if I don't know what he does. I've watched a couple of his videos, but yeah. How did I get scammed by TGR? His prop firm. I made 20K and never got it. Fire Bitcoin. So if you're backtesting, I would almost prioritize recent data over past data. Do your parents Do your parents' friend know that you're making that much money? Wait. Do my friend's parents or do my parents' friend? Retype that. Vito makes most of his money off Feet Finder. You caught me. How do I know if it doesn't look good? Just experience. No, it's his prop firm. Derek has a rental. Okay. Thank you, bro. All right, I got to speed through these. I'm sorry. 7K is good. Yes, but you got to keep working. Do we stick to one trade per day most times? No, there wasn't. Wait, do you enter when price pull back? Room level or when price pull back? It just needs to pull back a little bit. Nothing crazy. Yeah, prop firm rules are just getting more and more rigged. I don't know what that is. Where do you reinvest your profits? I gave out Amazon for free. I'm already up like 8% on Amazon. I entered here. I gave this out for free for everyone. So I just long-term invest. And then on like the S&P 500, here, you can see my entry. I gave this out for free as well. This entry out for free. So there you go. There's my long-term investment stuff. Your parents' friends? Oh yeah, they know. I don't know. I don't really talk to them. Yeah. Trade though, and the system works. No. Yeah, but he like all of last month he didn't trade at all. So no, his system works. He just doesn't trade anymore because he doesn't have to. He kind of went Hollywood, which stinks. But yeah, how should you trade in school? Oh, I just did it on my phone in between my lap. Watch the ETH price. Yeah. Yep. Use for long term. What platforms do you use for long term investing? I use Robinhood, Fidelity, and just Coinbase. Nothing crazy. But how do you know which ones? How? I mean, that's just learning how to put levels. There's no really answer to that. I started my live account with 100K. Who made velocity trading? Me. I'm the creator. I trademarked it actually. So that's how you know for sure. No, I don't. That's what any other investments other than cryptos and real estate. Yeah, S&P, QQQ, and Amazon are my current long-term investments. All right, let's move on. I got caught up. Let's go. Let's go over US 30 this week. US 30 is going to look really good, so we can probably go over it pretty quick because, dude, I've been on here for so long. I actually have stuff to do. Wonder. Yeah, my mom texted me. Oh, boy. Hold up. Oh, my gosh. Hello? Hi.
We'll be back there in like
10
10 minutes.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I have all your stuff in my beach bag, so I can just hand it to you and maybe you can bring it up.
All right.
Bring down. Do you have a shopping bag, like a market basket bag or something? Just put it in that.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll find something.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
I got to go in 10 minutes. We're going to speed run it. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Speed run. So, yeah, the reason why I'm doing this on a Friday is because this whole entire weekend I'm packed. So, yeah. All right. We're going to speed run it. I got 10 minutes. Boom. These are my levels. First push, second push, win. Could your TP be here? Absolutely. Either way, whether TP is here, whether TP was where it was, it's a great win. Nice stuff. Easy win for US 30 on Monday. Tuesday. I'm sorry, I have to go fast. Same thing, I believe. Yeah. Top level here. Bottom level was here. I just have it in a different color. Boom. What am I waiting? Wait. Am I tweaking out? Oh, wait. I don't think this is the right level. I think the level was actually here. All right. Top level here, bottom level here. Again, we get a nice little retrace. Push. Wait for a retrace. Second push, you enter. Stop loss below level. Take profit at a 1 minute fair value gap. Take profit smashed. Easy stuff there. Okay. Boom. I had a bottom level here. What am I waiting for? Boom. We come down. We are opening pretty close, so I did wait for a little pullback. But I was pretty confident because of this fair value gap here. So first push, retrace, second push, enter. Since I'm entering so far away, stop loss is at the level, take profit at the level / midway of the fair value gap. Easy stuff. Sorry I have to go really fast, but I mean, I very easily could have just said, oh, no backtesting stream. So if you really want to do something, you'll find a way, guys. Thursday, horrible price action. We wick out to the downside, wick out to the upside. If you took a long, you lost. If you took a sell, you also lost. Nothing you can do about it. Some days are just not going to be good price action. That is one of those days. Today was a win. I already know. Had the level here. Boom. If you take a long within any of this, this is going way past where any take profit is. Nice, easy win. Boom. Overall, this week was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you took every single trade that presented itself as an opportunity, you would have had 7 wins, 1 break even, and 2 losses. This week I went 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 loss. So I did pretty good. I'll take it. So overall, this was a very good week. Okay, what questions do we have? I have 5 minutes for questions, so let's speed it up. And I gotta go, boys. I'm sorry. Okay. What does he mean by levels? That's just what I trade based off of. You can go watch my free course for that. No low beans today. I'm sorry, I'm not. Where am I going? I'm going with the fam. And for the Lamborghini. But yeah. All right, questions. Hurry up before I go. Where am I going? I'm taking my family out to dinner. It's different every single time. Creepy stories. Why would you have the same take profit for a market that's different every day? So I do it based off where I think it could reverse, and then stop loss is where I think the trade is cooked if that gets hit. Is your penthouse worth it? I'm in a high rise right now, not a penthouse. The penthouse was absolutely not worth it. I thought it was gonna be great. Wasn't really that good. Next vlog, no vlog this weekend because I spent the whole entire week buying the Lamborghini, so that was a whole process. So the next vlog will be sometime next week of me actually buying the Lamborghini and everything. Where's the free course? In my free Discord. Link in the description. Just tell me how you see your second push for enter. You just see a second push and then you enter. That's really it. How do you like Brickle? It's cool. Peace and love. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a video. I'm sorry. I'll do a mindset video, but yeah. It probably is. Those videos should be what I start a live account with. I would just say the minimum, just do like 25K. Your fam in Miami. I'm not going to dox him. So I switched to velocity trading from ICT. I mean, if ICT is working for you, then no need to switch. If it's not working for you, then you can make the switch. Up to you. I mean, oh my gosh. That's crazy. You're really down bad. Just stay consistent and just risk less. Can you read your previous question? Just do it again. What are the 3 biggest mistakes in trading? Strategy, psychology, discipline. Are you buying a Lambo with your mom? No. I'm gonna get the Lambo next week anyway. Happy birthday, bro. It's not my birthday. Brickle full of bricks. Making 5 figures of profits a month seems impossible to do so. It took me like 2 years. So yeah. Thanks for your transparency. I'm out. Yes. If any of you guys don't believe me, I posted a bank statement on my Instagram. So go look at that. Why don't you like trading strictly inverse or value gaps? Because I think my strategy works better just for me. You should risk like 0.75% or 1%. Then you're not replying. I'm not replying because I'm on stream. Hello. So yeah, who was that girl calling? My mom. Yeah. Would you have a trader meetup? Yeah, I meet up with my mentorship students all the time. I actually might buy the Lamborghini with 2 of my mentorship students just for fun. Take them with me. Not free stuff. Oh, you don't want it? So if you don't want the free stuff and you want like serious mentorship, you can just DM me on Instagram and go from there. It's taking 5 A plus 7 a month, fine. Yeah, if it works for you, that's what it is. When's the weekly call with the students? I have daily calls, so I already did it this morning. Look at live, try to get a fuse. Go on demo. Go on a demo account and just play around with fake money. Am I just after? You could. That works too. Oh, that was 2 days ago. My bad, gang. There's a lot of people. How much is your course? My course is free, so you can just go. I do a mentorship, like one-on-one. But yeah, my course is free. All right, boys. I gotta go. I appreciate you all. If you would, I mean, if you haven't already, join the free Discord. It's literally free, so I don't know why you wouldn't join it. Link in the description. And then if you want one-on-one help, you can also apply for that. Link in the description, or just DM me on Instagram. But yeah, PPI today. If everything goes well, I'm buying the Lamborghini next week. I love and appreciate you, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Gotta go. May or may not be a YouTube video this weekend. Sorry, I had to buy the Lamborghini. So I'll see you guys. Have a good one.